where I can duduk dengan the tribe dekat situ. Very unique culture. Diorang bila orang mati dia tak tanam, dia duduk up to 30 years. I can duduk dengan family tu, faham diorang punya culture, kenapa dia buat benda macam ni, how are they not afraid of death.
A YouTuber, TikToker, father to Wolfie the cat, hardcore realist, and brother to Said Sadiq. I have Spacedollah on the show today.
Thank you very much. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic.
Right. So, how is your new year, by the way?
A lot of editing, a lot of staying at home, a bit of no life type of system. But I'm happy. I'm very, very happy.
I'm happy to hear that. And honestly, it is such a great feeling for me to have you on the show, because just to let you all know that among many other people out there, you, the man right here, is probably the only one that actually non-stop believing in me, encouraging me, motivating me to start YouTube. And you know what's most important is that you believed in me when I did not believe in myself. That was what, a year ago?
Yeah.
Fast forward, here we are.
But it was vice versa, V. I mean, you believed in me too when no one else didn't. So I really appreciate that.
I'm happy we're here for each other.
Cool.
Well, we know that you are a content creator with over 200K followers on TikTok and 5 million likes on TikTok. You know how much followers I have?
How much?
Just 500.
Nice.
Now that you're watching this, each one of you have to follow me on TikTok now. Okay?
I think I do.
Yeah, you do.
Everyone else, okay.
But for those who never heard of you before or new to your channel, tak pernah subscribe, what is your content about? What kind of video you produce?
So I produce content, everything and anything about space and astronomy. Been a huge fan of space since I was young. Had the privilege of studying in US, seeing a rocket take off, and since then I knew right away. It was my thing.
How was the feeling?
Fantastic. It was breathtaking.
Right.
Yeah.
So everything about space, rocket, things like that.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
And I've seen your videos before, right? You as well as personally that I know you, I've never seen you doubting yourself, not even once, but let's admit it, in life, you and I, we all have our ups and downs, correct?
Correct.
In fact, I saw this one comment on your YouTube that this guy was mocking over your vitiligo. That is so... Oh gosh, I don't know how people can be mean on internet sometimes. How do you overcome that negativity?
So at first, when I initially started, it wasn't easy. Having vitiligo, and it just started, vitiligo for me is still a new thing. I wasn't like born with vitiligo.
Right.
It started probably 4 years ago. So it was a shitstorm. Can I say that? Shitstorm?
You can say anything. Don't worry about it.
Cool. It was a shitstorm. I was depressed. I didn't upload any photos. Having the first sign of vitiligo, and then when it started spreading, really affected me. But how I was able to muster my courage and avoid facing negative comment is just looking at the comment and realizing one thing. When it comes to creating content, whether people comment or like or whatever it is, that's good for the algorithm. So say whatever you want. But thank you for watching my video till the end.
Oh my gosh, that's a nice mentality. Are you the only one that has vitiligo in your family?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, vitiligo dia bukan something yang boleh spread.
Oh, okay.
Tapi I had an uncle belah my dad, dia ada vitiligo. So I guess it runs through the family. Yeah, but sibling lain semua tak ada, and insyaAllah, hopefully dorang semua tak akan ada lah.
No, it's okay. But honestly, you still look good.
Terima kasih.
People will remember you for that.
Correct.
Oh, that guy who makes the space video. Oh yeah, that one who has,
Correct.
Other than that, let's admit it, because when I first know you before, you were also quite lazy.
I was very lazy.
I like how you were self-aware of that.
As a man, jarang kita nak jumpa lelaki yang boleh mengaku dia pemalas. Tapi sejujur-jujurnya, saya ni orang yang paling pemalas sebelum ni. And I had a life-altering event in my life that made me realize kau ni pemalas, and it just changed a lot. I went through quite a unique phase in my life where I keep on comparing myself to other people and saying, kenapa orang ni boleh berjaya, kenapa I tak boleh? And then I realised I asyik kasi alasan. I was always giving reasons to why I didn't want to do what I do, ataupun kenapa dia boleh buat, kenapa I tak boleh buat. Sejujurnya I ni pemalas. And I stopped giving reasons on why I shouldn't do something, and actually just fucking doing it. And when I did it,
just like how I started this YouTube. I wanted to start this 2 years ago, but now here we are. But it's okay. The important thing is that we start, right?
Correct.
So take us back a little bit towards when you first started Spacedollah, correct? Your community name,
Correct.
right? Because when I first get to know you at the time, you were doing something else.
Correct.
And I remember, when did we first met? Was it a year or 2 years
2
ago?
years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, how sweet of you to remember that. Anyway, 2 years ago when I met you, such an amazing guy, still is amazing guy. And you were doing something totally different back then. And
Correct.
you were great in doing that,
Yeah,
right? But I
yeah.
remember there were those days you told me that you were not fully satisfied of what you were doing, although you were great at that. And then whenever you talk about, I want to do something different, I want to do something that I love doing, I see this passion, I see this fire in your eyes. It's, what happened then? Like, when did it started to macam like, you know what? Fuck this. Okay, sorry for my language. And then you just, you know what? You starting at the age of 30, what makes you macam, it's okay lah.
34, 33.
Yeah, I 30 ke, 31 ke, I'm just going to start doing what I love. Although for some people, it may be late already.
First of all, there's no such thing as late when it comes to creating content. I have content creator friends who are 40, 50-year-old and already achieving amazing things. So there's no such thing. Again, I started with Spacedollah first. I saw a lot of people, American, Europeans, who always do this. Kita tengok video, kita buat reaction. Kita tengok video, kita buat reaction. So initially bila I started my YouTube, TikTok journey, I assume kau copy orang lain, kau mesti boleh berjaya. And after 47 videos, constant failures. Not even a single video made 300 views. Every single video, 300 views max, and then that's it. And I was like, okay, what do I do right now? Do I continue on this path where I don't really have that much viewers, or do I try something new but still continue pursuing what I enjoy doing? And then I decided to go into Spacedollah. A lot of people tak tahu pasal benda ni.
Okay.
Tapi I do all the editing, script writing, shooting semua sendiri.
Can I just pause you right there?
Please.
Sebenarnya hari tu my dad ada send satu video tau. And I'm like, Daddy, this is my friend.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm so happy. It's so happy that you shared this knowledge about space to people. And Spacedollah, Spacedollah, what's the difference? Is there any difference in that?
Spacedollah is more to humor, laughter. Not really.
The reaction video, the funny videos, things like that. Yeah.
Spacedollah, purely everything about space. I've loved space since I was a kid. I think you've known, even before I started the TikTok, YouTube and everything, I posted a lot of space content on my Instagram. Never thought of making content. I was so bad in front of camera, guys. Like, bila aku cakap taruh gila. Kalau korang tengok aku punya first video dekat Spacedollah, my first video, you would cringe the fuck off. It's so bad. But
This is with Spacedollah, right?
Spacedollah,
okay, cool.
But the beauty about YouTube, TikTok, and mastering yourself in front of the camera like how we are now is actually just fucking doing it.
Yeah.
Every time you post a video, you improve. Just 1% better, 1% better, 1% better. And at one point, you're so good at it. So yeah, V, I believe in you. I really believe in you. And
that's an advice for me too. Every video I posted, just keep improving 1%, 1%, and then eventually we will get there. But the most important thing is that to just fucking start already.
Hell yeah.
Right? For you yourself, what is your first proudest moment creating content?
Creating my small, tiny community. I think bila I start tengok more positive comments than negative, yes, there are still a lot more negative comments because bila you cakap pasal space ni, banyak orang very religious, they tak boleh terima benda ni. But if I tak start, who's going to start?
True.
And my biggest motivation kepada why I buat benda ni wasn't actually just because I like space, but because I was disgusted by the racism and sexism issue in Malaysia. It's horrible. Say what you want. But there are some politicians out there who still use race card and all this, which is rubbish.
Okay.
You have to remember, we live in this planet, tak kira kulit, tak kira agama.
Yeah.
We are a small, tiny dot in the vastness of space. So I wanted to make a change.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? If politicians are not going to do shit, I'm going to be the one doing it.
Honestly, speaking of politician, right? Not many people know this. Apparently, I also just found out about it. You were also very much involved in politics back then, kan?
Correct.
Tapi, the thing that surprised me was that Syed Saddiq was in MUDA. You, on the other hand, was in UMNO.
Correct.
Let's respect. Everyone have their own right, decision, opinion, right? But why the opposite party? Why not, together with your brother, MUDA, all this?
Oh gosh, it's such a hot topic. Honest answer?
Yes, please.
I was stupid. I was very stupid. I was selfish. I was egoistic. I thought that it was a quick way to make a quick buck, but in reality, I bodoh, I pemalas. And I had to go through that process. The beauty about life, you should be making mistakes like this. That's how you learn and improve and be a better intellect. So I thought it was a quick path to riches, but I was bodoh. I'm so proud to say that. I was the most bodoh person in the world, but after being in politics for 2-3 months, I realized, oh my gosh, this is not what I want to do. This is so stupid.
Doesn't seem like you.
It caused a bit of turmoil in my family because of my stupidity. But I think the beauty about it is once you actually grow up and you realize, alamak, kenapa lah aku buat benda macam gini? You phase out from there and you start to realize, okay, there's a better path in life. Sadiq is too honest, very honest, which is a good thing in Malaysia. We need more honest politicians, and I had to learn that the hard way. But I'm so blessed. I have him as my brother because he taught me that you need to strive on your own. You cannot rely on politicians like other politicians' children are doing. And that process of what he taught me, without him actually telling me directly, made me realize, hey man, aku boleh buat sendiri sebenarnya.
Like, okay, you are my support system, but I got this.
Correct.
Did he hated you personally because of that?
He never said it directly, but I could see in his eyes. He was kecil hati. He never said it directly.
Oh gosh. How's your mom, by the way?
My mom's fantastic.
Such an angel.
She's the biggest supporter of everything I do. No matter how many times I fuck up in life, she's always there for me.
Right.
When I started my YouTube journey, not a lot of people believe in me. I'll be frank with you. Even Sadiq, not so much believe in what I do as well when I first started. But my mom, oh my gosh. Kalau you tengok my bilik, lampu-lampu biru tu semua my mom support.
My gosh, you guys. Okay, here's a story. I remember when you first started juga, you baru nak create your channel, right? And then you were in the process of decorating your wall. I think it was at my place at the time. You wanted to shopping the Legos thing. The face, right? Your face, your expression, it was like a kid, pure of, happiness and just love what you're doing. So being one of the people that see how much you grow with Dollah, I'm happy.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for always keeping me in the loop about your progress. And I might do the same as well.
Definitely.
Now, so that probably a little bit shocking for some people. It's probably a bit controversial, but this has come to my attention, and I figured that probably it's the best that I ask you tuan badan sendiri, kan? Better that than assuming. So it has come to my attention that you were once an addict. Is that
How
correct?
did you find out about this?
Is that correct or not?
Wow, that's
I've done my research.
Okay.
I've done but only if you're comfortable.
I am.
Okay.
I don't think there's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah.
I think as human beings, we should allow ourselves to make mistakes. And I have been through that phase in my life where I'm not going to mention what I took, but I was convinced by my surrounding that it was an alternate choice that I should do to indulge myself, to have fun. There was a point in my life where it was very destructive, and I made a lot of mistakes. But that process of what I did made me who I am today. So I'm so glad that I went through it.
Yeah. How did you finally, that I need to take back control of my life? This is not going to happen anymore. What happened?
It was because of my intention. It wasn't because of my journey. It wasn't because of my parents. It wasn't because of my friends. Let me tell you one thing, no one in this world can change you. Everyone can try and change you. Parents, friends, but no one can change you. No one succeeded in changing me to be a better human being but myself. What really motivated me further was my pursuit of what I wanted to achieve. It was my goal of eradicating racism and sexism in Malaysia, because I saw that as a disgusting thing. I always said to my family, you know what? I want to do this because I want to leave the country. I don't like it how it is here. But then I realized the only reason why I didn't like it because of the racism and sexism problem that exists over here. But what if I can change it? What if I can be the vessel of change?
Right.
So no more talking about kita Melayu, kita Cina, kita India. None of that bullshit. We should be proud yang kita ni manusia.
Of course.
Yeah.
Have you heard about what happened to one of my girlfriend recently?
What happened?
So speaking of sexism, right? So apparently, she got stalked and she got harassed by someone. Yang paling scary tau tak? That person was dressing up as, I don't know how you call it, macam dengan kopiah bagai semua.
Oh my gosh.
Right? And it happens in Malaysia. And then to me, even though I'm not a Muslim, but you know, you're dressing up like that and then disturbing people, stalking her for 2 years, it gives such a bad impression. So I think this is also one of the many things that you probably want to change. Eh?
What is wrong with her dressing up how she's dressing up?
Kan, there's nothing wrong of girls, how they want to dress up and or
If you have a problem with how a girl dresses up, don't look. It's not rocket science, man. Just don't look.
Yeah.
Why is it's okay for a guy to go out without a t-shirt, but it's not okay for a girl to do that? Why?
Say again.
It's just the media that's telling you what is right and what is wrong. That's not fair. So equality is crucial to unite as a human race, not as a Malaysian. To unite as a human race, we have to eradicate all this. If we don't, nothing is going to change.
Of course.
You should be able to wear whatever you want to wear, walk outside and be confident what you want to wear. As a guy who dresses up, try to look good,
right?
It's the same thing for a woman as well, no?
Of course. So for people who are, like I said, you started pursuing your dream when you are 33, correct? For someone who wants to start, but they're macam takut, they're stuck, perhaps they're too comfortable with their job, but maybe they're not happy in their job. What do you have to say about that?
Okay. Rakan-rakan sekalian.
Silakan.
Rakan-rakan sekalian, realize one thing. Your job is not going to appreciate you. You going to a 9 to 5, your boss don't give a shit about you. You are replaceable. I've worked in multiple companies. I've enjoyed some of the things I do. I've hated some of the things I do. Yeah. But one thing I realized, one, you're not going to be able to pursue to enhance your full capability if you are working for a 9 to 5. That shit will never happen. So for me, to other people out there who wants to pursue their dreams, the first thing you should do, and this may be controversial, is when you go to work, you should be the last one to check in and the first one to check out, whether you like it or not. You should be the
how? So again?
You should be the last one to check in,
all right,
and the first one to check out.
Okay.
Very controversial, I know, but that is what you need to do. And this is what I did while I was working a 9 to 5, because I started my YouTube TikTok journey while
you were
I was
working, right?
Working,
yes. I remember that.
So what I did was, I only invested 30% of my time to the job. Tapi sambil kerja, senyap buat script. Fuck what they want to say. Really, that's what I did. Because I saw better potential for myself than building some other people's business who was only making them money. But I don't see the full potential of what they can do. I really don't. They keep on telling me, oh, you are sebahagian keluarga company. Bullshit.
Yelah tu.
Bullshit. Itu alasan semua company boss akan, korang bukan keluarga dorang, bro. Kita semua bukan keluarga dorang. You are your own fucking boss. You should do whatever you want to do. Yeah. Life is too short. Lepas COVID, tengok apa jadi. Realize tak how short life is.
Oh my goodness. That scares everyone, honestly. That scares everyone. And I think I agree with what you say. I think for some people, maybe because they don't have the financial capability to start their dream, kan, sebab let's be honest, we all have to invest a little bit of money to start what we love to do. So I think having the goals for a certain period of time for you to work in your job, but like you say, invest maybe just 30% of yourself in that job, and then 70% you gotta pump it to your passion.
Correct.
And then after that, having a time frame of when you want to stop, things like that. You completely stopped, did you?
Yes. So now I'm doing content full time already, from monetization, from sponsors. Let me tell you how powerful social media is, yeah?
Please, yeah.
So I started my YouTube journey 8 months ago. Is it 9 months ago? 9 months ago. 9 months ago. With Spacedollah, complete failure. I would love to go back to that one day, but let's build Spacedollah first. When I started Spacedollah, it's been 3 months, 29 days. Yeah, I'm very...
Wow.
I follow up with all the numbers. 3 months, 29 days. TikTok, I built Spacedollah TikTok now with 250,000 subscribers.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
29 million views. And my YouTube, 75,000 with about 24 million views.
Yeah.
I started all this with zero money. Zero.
Wait, what?
Zero.
I was wrong?
No, zero money. I didn't have money. I was broke as shit. I didn't have money. I went to meet quite a few people. I met to me Sadiq, everything. Nobody wants to give me even 1 penny. And then I was so blessed to meet this one guy. His name is Akmal. He was like, okay, bro, I believe in you. I don't give you money, I give you equipment. That was exactly what I needed. So when you want to start a journey, you don't need 10 people to believe in you. You just need one. You just need one. Even if your family don't believe you, your siblings, whatever it is, now, alhamdulillah, everybody does. We all believe in each other.
Right.
But when you initially start, people are not supposed to believe in you. People are not supposed to believe in you. And I got one person to believe in me, gave me a laptop, camera, setup, and I proved to him, I'm like consistent. Every single week, I post 7 videos. Every single week without fail.
How many videos every week?
7 videos a week.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. I have my schedule of how I do it.
Okay.
I'd love to teach you guys one day about it, but it's a very easy process. Mula-mula je susah, but after a while, bila you dah biasa, it's very easy actually. Yeah.
And do you look at like your viewers, your subscribers? Do you think it's important, or which one is important for you? The numbers of the subscribers, the viewers, or focus on producing quality content for the audience?
You should not be paying attention to the numbers. So, of course, you have social media dopamine. I don't know if you guys have read that. It's like taking drugs. There is social media dopamine as well. When you see the amount of likes, the amount of comments in your video, it'll pump you up. But that should not be the reason why you do what you do. You have to remember one thing. Social media is there to pump up videos to viewers, not for you to be successful. You have to be consistent with your work. A lot of people boleh cakap, aku nak start YouTube, I want to be YouTuber, I want to be a TikToker. But they're not consistent. Consistency is number one. If you can be consistent with your work, whatever video you post now, one day can explode. And I've experienced that twice already. When I started YouTube, my YouTube didn't explode after so many videos. And I've posted a total of 200 videos already. So the beauty about social media and the algorithm, whenever you want to go into YouTube, TikTok, study the algorithm.
Right.
You study the algorithm, I can promise you you'll succeed.
Remember what you said to me? You said, it's okay, V, I will do first and then I'll teach you later. Okay.
Correct. Yeah, I remember that. I remember posting up to 70 videos. No likes, no views.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's a mental game. It's a mental game.
It is. Only after I've posted 71 videos, my 34th video did well. That video viral, lain semua viral.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When it comes to space, my target audience is Malaysia, Indonesia. Indonesia is 47% of my audience.
How many?
47%.
Wow.
So slowly, of course, because Indonesia we have more numbers, kan? But yeah, it's amazing. It's a beautiful journey.
And your advice for someone who wants to start YouTube, right? So obviously TikTok, Instagram, these are tools for you to promote your video, right?
Correct.
But as for YouTube, for somebody who just wanted to start YouTube, how many videos do you advise them to post a week, a month?
Don't come and tell me that you want to do YouTube if you're not willing to post 100 videos first.
100 videos
100 videos first.
Okay.
Don't tell me I don't succeed. Don't tell me that, oh shit, I don't have viewers. Why do you have viewers? Oh, it's because you take space or because you do Malay. Rubbish. If you are committed and you're going to post 100 videos and then you come and tell me it didn't do well, I'll tell you, okay, this is why. If you expect your first 1 to 10 videos to do well, you are only dreaming. That shit does not work. Yeah.
So, okay. How was your life in the US when you were studying space, and what brings you back to Malaysia? Because like you, I also had the intention to actually move outside of the country, to be honest. Haven't just quite figured out which country yet. But then what brings you back?
I didn't want to come back. I wasn't the smartest, unfortunately. Masa dekat university, dekat Malaysia, I wasn't, unfortunately.
How old were you at the time when you were studying space?
25, 24. Yeah.
Must be an amazing feeling.
Yeah. But I wasn't the smartest, unfortunately. Because bila I kat university dekat Malaysia, banyak tiru assignment, tiru bawa phone, tiru exam and everything. So bila pergi situ macam culture shock gila. Orang kat situ semua pandai. So I didn't make it until Sem 3 only. I was only there till Sem 3, but it was an amazing experience. Had a bit too much fun. I joined a frat boy, Sigma Chi. I did a lot of partying and stuff. But my passion in space never faded. America really opened my eyes to loving space. And when I came back, finally found my niche. Yeah.
Okay, share with us. Obviously, I know very little of space as well. But okay, share with us probably like 3 fun facts that we all don't know about space.
Sure. Okay. Guys, I want you to remember one very important thing. Okay? I want you to understand how tiny you are in the vastness of the universe. All right? Let's make it kasih senang untuk faham. Alright? Kita ada kita punya, let's call it kampung. It's galaxy, but let's call it kampung, okay? Dalam kampung kita, which is kampung, our kampung, we have an average of about 2.83 billion suns. Every star you see in the sky, itu matahari tau. Matahari tu nama bintang tu. So it's like a name. Matahari
Okay.
tu adalah nama bintang tu. There's nothing else that gives out light but a star. So in our galaxy alone, we have an average 2.53 billion stars. Okay? In between those stars are planets, just like Earth. Now here's the crazy part. In the observable universe,
Okay.
there are more than 2 trillion kampung. Kalau korang kira setiap butiran pasir dekat bumi,
Right.
semua dekat pantai, dekat depan rumah korang, ada lagi banyak planet dekat luar sana daripada pasir.
Jeez.
Just think about how small we are. We are smaller than a speck of dust. So whatever problems that you have mean shit. Really. That fuels my journey and realizing that I have to make a change. I have to make an impact in this country. I cannot always complain. I don't like it. Oh, benda tak best. I want to chow. I was lazy.
Yeah.
If I can make a change, why am I not doing that?
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to share you a very cool info.
Okay.
I don't really talk about this to a lot of people yet.
All right.
But starting from August, kita akan take Spacedollah to the second stage. When I say kita, I mean me.
Don't worry, we're also part of your journey.
I'll be taken to the second stage of Spacedollah. So Spacedollah is all about kenali angkasa lepas dan bumi.
Right.
So stage 2 of Spacedollah is about kenali bumi pula. And this is when I'll start doing a bit of traveling. But my traveling is very different. I'm not going to do the typical, kita pergi hotel, kita have fun. Fuck that shit. So I'm going to start with traveling to unique cultured places. So for example, I'm going to go to a tribe in Toraja, Indonesia, where I can duduk dengan the tribe dekat situ. Very unique culture. Diorang bila orang mati, dia tak tanam. Dia duduk up to 30 years. I can duduk dengan family tu. Faham dia punya culture. Kenapa dia buat benda macam ni? How are they not afraid of death?
They are literally living
Yes,
in. Oh my
up
gosh.
to 30 years.
Oh.
30 years. And they don't tanam bila orang tu dah mati. They letak orang tu dekat gua, and then ada patung kat situ dekat gua tu. And then setiap Ogos dengan Disember, dia keluarkan badan tu, tukar baju, letak balik. I want to experience that.
Oh my goodness. I
Yeah.
get goosebumps actually. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, it'll be a different stage of Spacedollah, but it'll have a bigger audience lah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that sounds amazing. And I'm happy that I'm, among the first people, of course your mom as well, but
Yeah.
among other people that I'm happy to see you grow, Spacedollah grow. And it's a very interesting story with your necklace, kan? Why don't you share a little bit about
That's a meteorite. That's a type bintang. This is probably older than Earth. So yeah.
And you never miss wearing it once,
Yeah, it's
right?
my lucky charm. It's my lucky charm. Just always reminds me to be humble.
Will you call that obsession actually? And is it healthy?
I wouldn't call it obsession. I
Right.
think I'm just very passionate about it. I really, really, really believe in the virtue and the understanding of space. I don't think there's any better way to eradicate racism and sexism on planet Earth.
Yeah.
But by doing this, if I wanted to target global, I could have done it in English. But I see a problem with where we are. Malaysia, Indonesia. We don't have to think far of us.
Yeah.
So, alhamdulillah, we started building an audience in Indonesia as well. And these two countries is more than enough already. Indonesia has 600 million people? I think more than that. So, it's quite a big audience.
I like how you say we, but how you are literally one man show.
Yeah.
Kan?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Did you ever feel tired one day? Like, oh my gosh, this is getting too much work. I probably just go back to my 9 to 5.
Every time.
I'm pretty sure, right?
Every time.
How did you actually, overcome that?
Just set in my brain, just one more day. Just one more day. I wake up being lazy. It's very normal. Motivation is rubbish. It's a myth. Don't believe in motivation. It's consistency. There are days where I wake up and like, God damn it. Malasnya aku nak edit video. Malasnya aku nak shooting. Malasnya aku nak post. Just one more day, V.
Yeah.
Just one more day. Just one more day. Because it only takes one video to go big.
Right.
And you never know which video is going to be. Even till now, growing this big already with millions and millions of views, I still have videos that don't do well. But then after 30, 40 videos after that, suddenly this does well as well. So it's just one more day. Just set it to yourself. God damn it, just one more day of posting and then you'll be fine.
Right. Now, your advice for the youngster who wants to start on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all these social media platforms.
There's never a better time to start. Everybody says I should have started yesterday. Everybody says I should have started when I get equipment. Everybody says I should have started when I have money. Rubbish. There's never a better time to start but now. Stop giving reasons. You want to do it, you start now. Be consistent with your work. Believe that what you're posting, the videos that you're posting online, it's not a video, it's art. That's how I look at it. I'm not posting videos, I'm posting art. I'm so expressive with how I post my videos because I believe that I'm posting art. Like how a politician serves, I express my knowledge and my love and passion into art so that when I die, the videos will still be there. It'll still change people's lives. So besides being consistent with your work, I think one of the most important thing is finding your niche.
What if they don't know what they like?
It's okay. Don't follow your my mom always told me this. You banyak sangat buat benda dan tak jadi. Don't follow that advice. My advice to you is to try everything. Try everything. It's okay to fail. You don't have to succeed now. It's just keep on trying until you find the thing that you freaking love. Be consistent in what you want to do. Find a niche that you really enjoy. It could be the smallest thing. It doesn't have to be. It could be about anything. Makeup. I always tell you that. It could be about space. It could be about food. It could be about whatever it is. The people that succeed in social media, they don't do it by luck. There's no such thing as luck in social media. It's about how consistent they are.
Right.
Building an audience is about consistency. Once you find your niche and you really enjoy it, make sure that you are willing to talk about it every single day.
Correct.
So it's not just about finding a niche. I want to talk about food, and then suddenly you shift daripada food, you pergi
travel lah, apa benda lah.
So you have to build an audience first. That's why I always suggest people 100 videos first. If you're not willing to spend 100 videos, then don't talk about pursuing being a YouTuber or TikToker. I think it's the word YouTuber and TikToker is also macam mainstream. Banyak orang nak tu, but they don't actually understand the amount of work you have to put in. But I'll tell you right now, anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. I was not born being comfortable in front of camera. Oh my God.
How was your first video, by the way? How was your first video, please?
So bad. I hope one point we can show, but it's horrible. Horrible. But that's the beauty about social media. You improve, you learn, you get better and better and better. And at one point, the cameras, you're just so used to it already. And I think it's just about being there, doing it again and again and again. I really believe in you. I've always seen you as a person who has a capability to talk very well.
Thank you so much.
If you're good at what you do, you may as well teach people about it.
Yeah. You have to teach me first, and then we'll do a course or something.
Sure.
But so and I remember your advice, right? This is my mistake when I did YouTube. I already had this channel for a long time, but like I told you, I've always wanted to start a podcast or like video, but this was like 2 years ago, right? And my mistake is that my first few videos on YouTube, I deleted it. That was the biggest mistake, right? Yeah, I remember when you told me do not delete your video,
correct.
no matter how bad it is.
Correct. Never delete a video. You know why? Because when you succeed, your viewers are still going to watch your first videos and they're going to cringe to it. They're going to laugh at it, but you're going to look back and be like, God damn, I've improved.
All right.
Never delete. I see a lot of people doing this. You post a video, it don't do well in views, you delete it. Don't do that.
I have
Never do that. It does not mean that when you don't have views, you're a failure. It just means that the algorithm has not understood your channel. So YouTube and TikTok, very different thing. YouTube, easy viral, a bit, dia punya growth line sikit. YouTube viral lain. YouTube viral, dia bukan macam you post satu video, even you put 110% effort in the video, you think it's going to viral 100%, it tak viral. It's not because YouTube is not pushing your content to other viewers. Tak. YouTube needs to understand what your channel is about first.
Right.
So unlike TikTok, you post satu video, if you're lucky, the video boleh viral. Betul tak? But YouTube tak macam gitu tau. YouTube, that's why YouTube, kalau you dapat 100,000, you get a play button and everything, because it's to me, that's more valuable than a degree. Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
If I can turn back the clock, I wouldn't even waste my time studying. Let me tell you. But YouTube, you can post consistently. The channel has to understand what your channel is about. I mean, YouTube has to understand what your channel is about.
Then only you can push the viewers.
Correct.
I see.
So if you're about podcasts,
right,
the YouTube algorithm has to understand that your channel is about podcasts, that it will push your content to other people who watch podcasts. So you know, like Watch Me Later, benda kat tepi tu semua tu, then can keluar your video.
I see.
Yeah.
I just have to remember 100 videos. Take me probably 9 months to 1 year. Then just shut my eyes and consistent.
Correct.
And you know, it's so interesting how the world changes, right? Dulu kan masa, you know, when TikTok first started, I was like, what is that? Like, okay, sorry, I'm on Instagram, I don't do TikTok. Now look who's on TikTok.
Yeah.
And honestly, like you say, it doesn't take the video yang you kau edit tu, it doesn't matter that one akan viral tau. Sebab I have probably like more than 10 videos on TikTok. Tapi video yang viral is so much different than what I thought it would be viral. So I guess it's like what you said, like just shut your eyes, post consistently, and then don't care much or don't pay attention to the viewers and whatnot. All right, I'll remember your advice. And you just turned 34 last week.
34, yeah.
How do you feel about being 34?
Well,
24 you and 34 you.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
I think I've made a lot of mistakes in life. I think I've experienced a lot of ups and downs, but very rarely am I able to say this. Even though I'm not making bank or not making the sort of money I used to be making when I was working a 9 to 5, but I'm happy. That's so hard to say.
I'm happy. Even just listening to that, I'm really happy. Do you have some sort of age about, Malaysian, not just Malaysian, probably all around the world. When you say you're 30, do you have that certain age and you're like, oh my gosh, this is the age that I want to settle down, build a family? Do you have some sort of plan?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If us being in our situation, I think that was one of my best decisions in life, is when you want to build yourself, be selfish. Be selfish. Don't think about anyone else. If you have a couple, a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever it is, you're going to start giving a bit of your time and your love to other people.
Right.
Then you won't have time to build yourself. If you have a family, lagi susah, whether you like it or not, that's true. You have to now commit to not just to yourself, but you have to commit to your family member, your children, and so forth. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm saying there are too much distractions when you want to build yourself. So at the stage when you want to build yourself, fuck everything else and just think about you. Don't think about anyone else. Think about yourself. No one's gonna help you. Yes, you might be lucky to meet a few people who support you, whatever it is, but at the beginning stages, no one is going to care. Be selfish. Think about you. Build yourself. Just for 2 years. Just be selfish for 2 years. Don't think about girlfriend. Don't think about hooking up. Don't think about what. Just for 2 years, building you. That after 2 years later, you're gonna look back and like, damn, I made the right move. And then when you're ready, then think about relationship.
Was this also one of the reasons why the two of us suddenly?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You were such a great man, and I'm happy to get to know you. But then come on, it doesn't take a genius for you to understand that a man needs his own space to grow, right?
I don't think it's space, V. I think space is a reason. I don't think it's space. I think I wanted to build myself first.
Yeah, I get that.
And I should have done that, and I'm glad I did that.
I know, right? But don't worry, we'll keep on supporting each other, right? So, you know what's funny? That I wanted to have that before. Like, I was at the age of 25 last year. I'm like, okay, this is the age where I want to settle down, have a family. Now I'm 26. I'm like, ooh, the idea of dating is scaring me. So I think what I'm doing right now is what you're advising everyone to do as well. Just focus on yourself, 2-3 years, to consistent what you want to do. That being said, for all the ladies who are watching, on behalf of the ladies, are you single, seeing someone?
Yes, but not ready.
Yes, single, but not looking.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Business is closed.
Yeah.
3 types of ladies that attract you.
So I've dated all types of women. I think after meeting a lot of types of people, one of the most important thing I would probably look for is someone who's driven.
Yeah.
And because now I've reached my stage that I'm no more lazy. So I want someone who's driven as well, someone to push me further to pursue what I want to do. So being someone who's driven is important. I want a partner and a wife who does not limit my children to do whatever they want to do, whether who my children wants to be. Yeah. Sexually as well. It's up to them.
Right.
And number 3, who respects my parents, because my mom and dad's everything. Yeah.
What is your hope in Spacedollah? What do you hope to see like in the next 1 or 2 years? Do you have any other future plans?
Oh, okay, yeah. In 8 years, Spacedollah is going to be the biggest thing in Malaysia.
8 years?
It's going to be the biggest thing in Malaysia. Bigger than any celebrity, bigger than any politician. I'm not trying to boast, but I'm tunnel vision and I know what I'm going to do. I know how I'm going to achieve it. So after this, you're probably going to have people mocking in the comments, say, oh, budak ni berbual lebih. But
it's normal, no?
Yeah, I know what I'm going to achieve. And I'm going to change the world.
That's amazing. And before you leave, before we end this session, we just have a little bit of surprise for you.
No way.
Okay. Where's the crew in charge?
Crew in charge? What's going on?
No, it's just a little surprise. Right. Anyway, What's your next plan after?
Go back.
Do you have any other video to do today?
Yeah, of course.
Every
Yeah,
single day?
Every single day.
For
The best days to post is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this is a very
Do you
important
have any
day.
certain timing actually?
I post
'Cause
my
I normally-
videos every day at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Does that helps it better?
Yeah, so when you start YouTube and TikTok, they'll tell you the best time to post.
They will tell you.
They'll tell you. So you have a
Oh.
platform like the YouTube creator platform, and then
Right.
TikTok, you can see the algorithm and when most viewers are watching the video. So I always
Right.
suggest viewers to post, content creators to post their video at 7 o'clock.
Is it different than other people or is it the same?
Same.
Oh, everything
Yeah,
is
yeah,
same.
same.
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday
Yeah.
at 7
7
p.m.
7.
But it's weird, because the one that I posted on my TikTok was mostly vlog. Oh, okay, here we are. Is it here yet? Come, bring it out. Where's M? Sorry, we just have a little bit of surprise at the studio at the moment for Syed. He just turned,
Oh,
you just turned 34 last week, right?
Yeah.
Did you?
Thanks, bro.
Hey to you.
I'm always uncomfortable with people singing in front of me, bro.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Thanks, bro.
Syed.
Malu, man.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Man.
Happy birthday, yes.
Thank you. I don't think you
wish
can blow this.
No, definitely no. But I wish you all the best in life, success, happiness, love, and I'm proud to see you grow and hoping for the best 10 and forever to go.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
Any last words for your fan? Where can they subscribe your channel?
Guys, so my channel is more based to two types of people. If you like space, or if you're curious to what's out there, subscribe to Spacedollah. Because at Spacedollah, we don't care what skin color you are. We don't care what race you are. We don't care what sexuality you are. All we care about is sharing love, education, and telling you that you should be humble in life and to pursue the most unique parts and the most different things in life. Yeah.
Unique part, I like that. Thank you so much for joining Sit, Santai, and Share, everyone. I am Viviana Alfred. This is Syed Abdullah.
Thank you.